So I want to touch something that I haven't touched yet. Not wholeheartedly. Derrick James. I like Derrick James. I respect Derrick James. I'm not making any accusations towards Derrick James. What I am doing is being observant of Derrick James. Okay, so check it, right? Open mind. Just check it. Say a week or two before Spence-Crawford, we had Frank Martin. Frank Martin had a fight. Frank Martin had an uphill battle in that fight, if you will, something of such. Derrick James wasn't exactly liking Frank Martin's performance, and he didn't hold back in letting him know. In fact, he got on his ass.
Damn.
Right? He got on his motherfucking ass. We all seen it in the corner. He was getting on his ass. Okay. Now, let's take it a couple weeks forward to Spence-Crawford. One of the main things I kept yelling that night when I was watching the fight, because I remember like yesterday, like, well, it was just yesterday, kind of, whatever, but I kept yelling, y'all, like, why the fuck is you talking so calm to him? Derrick James, I'm speaking on. I was spazzing, like, why is you talking so calm to him? Why are you so calm? Get on his ass. Get on his ass. He never got on Spence's ass. We talking about the fight of the century, the fight of the decade. Your best fighter since you've been with since day one. Top-notch fighter. Biggest fight of his life. Biggest payday of his life. Biggest opportunity in the boxing world for undisputed, that the goal that he wanted. Biggest moment of his career. He's not performing to the best of his abilities, nor abiding exactly by what you telling him. Up to around, what was the stoppage, at 8, 9? You mean to tell me all the way through all them rounds, Derrick James sat there speaking calmly to Spence? Every time they showed him in the corner talking to Spence, calm. Spence is having his worst performance of his career. Worst beating of his career. Ain't never seen Spence beat like that. And you talking calmly to him the whole time? Every time he in the corner, we see him, he's talking calmly like somebody who you been with since day one, like your little brother or whatever. You speaking calmly to him? Why would that be? Why you not getting on his ass like you got on Frank Martin's ass? Frank Martin new to the camp. Spence, y'all been together for years. You got to be comfortable telling Spence the same thing you telling Frank Martin, or even worse in a situation. And Frank Martin wasn't even in a situation like Spence was in. Why would you be on Frank Martin's ass but not getting on Spence's ass? Just talking calmly. Why would that be? Is it because he already knew going into the fight something that we don't know as far as Spence's well-being, whatever that may be? Spence was off. Everybody's saying Spence was off. Y'all say whatever the fuck y'all want. Y'all call it what y'all want. I'm going to speak actual factuals. And observing. Spence was off. And like Spence said, if it was an excuse, he wouldn't tell nobody. All right. Know what that means. But anyway. Derrick James was so comfortable. But why? Because he knew his fighter wasn't finna be at his best already coming in. He already knew X, Y, Z, or whatever the case may be. So it wasn't no point in him getting on his ass because he knows something that everybody else don't know. Because your energy is everything. Like, he need to hear you. He need to feel you. understand where you coming from. Just like you was doing with Frank. Why? Y'all ain't got the answers. They know. I ain't got the answers either. But I'm just saying, being observant of such, like, what the fuck was to that, man? Shit was weird to me. It was just weird. Like, why you still talking to him calmly like this? He is getting the shit beat out of him. He not listening to you. He moving like he's never moved before. And you over here talking calmly to this man? Alright. Y'all take what y'all will with that shit. I'm just saying, that shit ain't seem right. And I like Derrick James, so just off my own assumption, Derrick James must have already knew something wasn't right with Spence. Whatever it was, whatever they not gonna say, whatever. No excuses. But I'm gonna say what the fuck I wanna say and what the fuck I saw. The fuck, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck all that bullshit. I don't follow the leader like all these other fucking YouTube ass motherfuckers. I don't do that. Fuck out of here. But whatever. That's all. I'm just saying, man. Observant of the behavior of Derrick James when he seen Spence have his worst performance in his most important fight. It's weird as fuck. Too calm. Way too calm. Get on his ass. You got on Frank Martin ass. He wasn't nowhere in the situation that Spence was in. Got on his ass like it was nothing. On his ass. Never seen that behavior towards Spence. Now I don't want to hear no, because their relationship is different. Exactly, if their relationship is different, he should be even more comfortable getting on Spence's ass and reminding Spence of the moment that he is in. If ain't shit wrong with him. But whatever. Whatever.